Well, morning everybody. Just a fortnight to go until the real business begins for United. They're in Australia's beautiful West Coast, a second visit to Perth in 3 years. Two good victories here. You might remember back in 2019, wouldn't it be good? And a real confidence boost to beat more Premier League opposition tonight before they return to Europe.
Yeah, I've only ever been to Perth once, and the weather was a hell of a lot better then than it is now, and what these lads are going to have to contend with, I should say. But they're in a good place, they should be, because they've performed extremely well so far. But this is going to be the sternest test, I feel, against an Aston Villa side that, haven't played as many games as Manchester United, but the team that we're facing, and I think the conditions.
Well, it's the final game of the long haul performance. The big talking point has been the state of the pitch. It's quite deep. Maguire, that's a great save. Martinez to his left-hand side. Didn't have long Was there a hand involved there? It's Martial to Rashford at the stadium. In comes the corner towards that far post. Where's that going to ricochet? It ricochets out for a corner on the other side. McGinn was involved. Jadon Sancho, who's another player who's... Bruno Fernandes. In the end, it was a overwhelming season for Villa. Take two this time. Shaw, Martinez can collect. All in. McGinn is lurking in towards Ings. And they're flooding forward here, United. Sancho goes for goal, and that's a decent save, and then hacked away, and the player's slipping and sliding in and around that 6-yard box. Better. Bruno Fernandes, foot in there. Nice turn by Cash though. Cash goes for goal as well, and that whistle's just wide of the far post. It's a good strike from the fullback. But steaming up the left-hand side. Rashford just chops inside and wins the free kick and the foul by Ramsey.
Yeah, not for the first time, Luke Shaw.
Ramsey. Good challenge that through to Anthony Martial from Rashford. Martial gets it. Oh, that flag goes up for offside against Martial as he made that run. He got it back to Bruno Fernandes, and I suppose Bruno will be disappointed last season, really. We also knocked Villa out the cup. You might remember that 1-0 Scott McTominay. Which I must say, I'm quite good at remembering games, and I've got literally no recollection. Coutinho. In went Shaw. Man
forwards that you'd be worried about running into the space behind and not being able to get.
Waits in the centre. Watkins. Clever feet towards Ings. Aston Villa squad. Oh, it's gone in a bit strong there. McGinn on Martial from behind. Unnecessary. Shaw. Clips it towards Fernandes, and now Cash again. Shaw on the overlap. Shaw with the ball in, and Sancho scores. Well played, Luke Shaw. He picks out Jadon Sancho, and Sancho has really made his mark on this tour. That's his third goal of the tour, and United lead Villa 1-0.
Now this is all about the endeavour of Luke Shaw to get on that overlap to create a little bit of a... So there's Morks. Stiff
Aston and Van Dijk. Oh, was that handball from it? Oh, Cash with the foul on Rashford. That's looks like one of the
goal scoring and goal creations.
Well, just to remind you, last season we ended up with a 0 goal difference. And that's astonishing, isn't it, for Manchester United? 0 goal difference. Header from Cash. Jadon Sancho offside against Ings.
There's a space.
They haven't really shown it so far. Fernandes drifting Martial, and now Fernandes. Martial onto Van der Beek. Fernandes helps it on again. Rashford and Diego Carlos, and you can see that Diego Carlos was simply not going to let Rashford push and see it. Fernandes outside of his boot. Sancho in there again, and he puts his hands to his head, left-hand side. Ings waits in the centre, cut out by the Brazilian, and he picks out Watkins. And now Rashford's got Martial with him. Rashford again. Rashford goes for goal himself and wide of the near post.
United have done really well in terms of winning the ball. I think it's safe to say that the second attack...
Van der Beek. Oh, Lindelof. Rashford waits in the centre. Here's Marcus Rashford, and it ricochets in off Cash. A bizarre goal. Sancho to Rashford, ricocheted off Cash. It'll probably go down as an own goal, and United have a second before half-time.
We spoke about it in the first goal, or for the first goal, the willingness to be able to get on your bike and get in behind, and this is
decent opposition. Here's Coutinho. It was meant. Now Watkins. Watkins goes for goal. Well, from our position, it looked pretty close, but De Gea didn't seem that worried.
No, and just when you thought that United had...
Dalot. Sancho was offside. Now Sancho kept his balance well there. Diego Carlos has moved to left centre-back. Bailey. A little step over. Bailey goes for goal. Brilliant strike. Instant impact from the half-time substitute. Leon Bailey steaming up the right-hand side. Little step over and found the corner. Villa back in it. 2-1.
Yeah, really good goal. You can't take anything away from genuine pace.
Buendia, well cut out that by... Here's going to be McGinn to swing it in left-footed. Ball in. Could have gone anywhere. Luka Dean with his right foot. Thank goodness it was his right foot, because his left, it might have been a problem. It's amazing how the game's congested in there and so difficult to play it properly, because the... Luis. Luka Dean, left-footed cross is a dangerous one. And then that takes a deflection and whistles just over the top. Martial got it away, and the man of the moment, Bailey, was onto it. He struck it pretty well. Waits in the centre. Martial coming in. Well saved Olsen, because it could have been an own goal. Could easily have been an own goal off Ezri Konsa, and Olsen did well.
Great ball.
Cross comes Lindelof, called into action. Again, the ball sort of holds up a little bit there, and then everyone's falling over. It's a bit of a... It's a bit difficult, really. For 16, and we're looking to get his head on this. De Gea couldn't. I'm not sure anybody got a touch, did they? Konsa was in there as well. Alanga. He was... Fred again. Ghana. Hannibal.
بجيبه ماشي يا باشا ماشي يا باشا خلاص يا عم بس خد